Hamas is a Palestinian acronym for the Islamic Resistance Movement. It is also an Arabic word that means zeal, Hamas. All of the headlines now, Hamas. Hamas is also a Hebrew word in the Bible. It appears here in Genesis 6:11, in the days of Noah. Now the earth was corrupt in God's sight, and the earth was filled with violence. Hamas. Hamas is the Hebrew word for violent evil. And that word filled is sometimes translated, including in Jeremiah, if memory serves me correct, as possessed. The whole world was possessed by the spirit of Hamas. It's demonic possession globally. Demonic possession is the counterfeit of being filled with the Spirit. Hamas is a spirit. Hamas is a demonic spirit of violence that is antichrist. And it is intentionally motivated to attack and destroy the Abrahamic covenant, take the land and the lineage, and redefine who the Lord is. I'm telling you that Hamas is a demonic spirit that has been at work since the days of Noah. What did God do to everyone who had the spirit of Hamas in the days of Noah? He flooded the earth and destroyed them. The spirit of Hamas that possessed all people caused them to be destroyed, and the only people who survived and lived were not filled with the Hamas spirit, but the Holy Spirit. Hamas is a word that is used to refer to, and all of this is in my notes, the Chaldeans and the Babylonians in Jeremiah 31:5, the Shechemites in Judges 9:34, and the Egyptians in Joel 3:19. Not only were people filled with the spirit of Hamas in the days of Noah, also they were filled with the spirit of Hamas in the Chaldean Empire, the Babylonian Empire, the Shechemite Empire, and the Egyptian Empire. The point is this: people come and go, but the demons remain the same. The spirit of Hamas is always working in and through nations, governments, and peoples to bring about possession of the land, ending of the lineage, and destruction of the plan of the Lord. Hamas is a demonic and powerful warrior spirit. And when you see Hamas being celebrated globally, know that that is worship and it is spiritual warfare. Now, back to the story. Sarah, Hagar, Isaac, Ishmael. Conflict in the home. Abraham is the father of two sons, and there's only one covenant. Which son will inherit the promise of the covenant? There's conflict between the wives, conflict between the sons. Sarah decides to kick Hagar out of the house. Are you ready? Genesis 16. Sarah said to Abraham, "May the wrong, Hamas, done to me be on you. I gave my servant Hagar to your embrace, and when she saw that she had conceived Ishmael, she looked at me with contempt. May the Lord judge between you and me." Now, Sarah invited Hagar into the home, and it was her idea for her husband to marry this Egyptian woman. And when Hagar moved into the home, Sarah told her husband, "We need to cast out." You know what you do with a demon? You cast it out. Sarah went to her husband and said, "We need to cast out that woman because she has brought Hamas into our home." The spirit of Hamas came with Hagar. It's a demonic spirit. The Hamas spirit that was in the days of Noah came into Abraham's house with Hagar. And the conflict was between the Holy Spirit and the Hamas spirit. Therefore, Abraham had to choose between the Hamas spirit and the Holy Spirit in his household. He chose the Holy Spirit and his wife Sarah and their son Isaac, and he cast out, like a demon, Hagar and the Hamas spirit, along with her son Ishmael. Are you following me? Okay. This is very deep revelation. And the Bible doesn't just tell us what happened, but what always happens. And we don't just look at the Bible, we look through the Bible to make sense of the world in which we live. The battle in Abraham's home is the battle in Abraham's homeland today. The Hamas spirit versus the Holy Spirit, and they cannot coexist.
See this video? That is an Israeli child who is being kidnapped and taken into Gaza. And right now he's being tormented by Palestinian children. If you ever wondered what the true face of the Palestinian movement is, today you've seen it. What's happening in Israel right now is an unprecedented event. Footage has been released of elderly women being shot and killed by Palestinians at the bus stop, women and children being abducted and dragged into Gaza, children being shot in their bed while they sleep during Shabbat. Over 300 Israeli citizens have now been murdered. Hundreds and hundreds are missing, thousands are injured, and many have been taken hostage and are going to be used as human shields by the Palestinian people in Gaza itself. Let me be really clear. The pro-Palestinian movement is demonic. Those who support the pro-Palestinian movement are demonic. What we're witnessing is the height of human wickedness and evil. Everything that the Palestinian people have claimed that Israel was doing to them, which were lies, the Palestinian people are doing today.
Yet, we have people in the West today supporting this terrorist organization, Hamas.
Download and share this video to let everybody see who's supporting Hamas.
And you can also add more pictures to this video.